comes to protecting our streets and communities, Canadians know they can trust. Since 2006, we've toughened laws, held violent criminals to account, and most importantly, stood up for victims of crime. In response to the Supreme Court's decision in Bedford, we brought in new criminal provisions to protect vulnerable Canadians from the harms of prostitution. The opposition dragged their feet and ultimately voted against the legislation. Could the Minister of Justice tell this House the kind of impact our legislation is having on our communities?
Great question.
The Minister.
Speaker, I thank the member from Timiskaming and Nipissing, and I want to congratulate members of the RCMP who recently conducted raids to break up an international prostitution ring. They identified hundreds of potential victims who were being forced into prostitution, an inherently dangerous life. At least 500 victims, mostly young women, were moved around the country and forced into sexual slavery in many Canadian cities. Through the investigation, although it's ongoing, 6 individuals have been charged in charges recently enacted by our government. Canadians trust this government to protect Canadians in our communities where they work, live, and raise their families.